Welcome back to the number one podcast in the Middle East. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Swaggy Kerm.
We write disses on each other. Like, we just straight up diss each other. Like, we had like a whole Google archive just dissing each other. So the first 3 seconds of a video are honestly what makes it.
Yeah, the whole. Hey, can I call you Swaggy Kerm?
If somebody promises you results, that is more than likely a scam. I think the whole song took us together like an hour, 90 videos in 6 months. So you gotta think of 90 unique video ideas that each have a chance of going viral in those 6 months. So I clap for myself.
I'm so glad you allowed me to call you Swaggy Kerm, bro. I love it.
Yes, it's funny
Bro,
from the beginning. We're laughing.
Bro, not a lot of people know you as Mahdi. I swear to God. I was telling people I have a podcast with Mahdi. They were like, oh, who's Mahdi? Who's Mahdi? I'm like, Swaggy Kerm. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, the Chumak song guy.
Yeah.
We'll get into that for sure.
Bro, let me get into that right now. Chumuk
Okay.
song. Why?
Bro, it's actually a funny story behind the Chumak song. Really funny
Why?
story. Dude, like, so some people think I went to like a studio, record the song and everything like that. Yo, I'll tell you how I recorded the first ever song, right? So I found a mic on Noon for like 100 dirhams.
You're kidding.
I'm sitting in my room. I think it took me total, including the mixing and the editing, done by Rista. Sick guy. He's like this guy I knew in Bahrain. He does like producing and stuff like that, right? I think the whole song took us together like an hour.
No way.
Yeah. I'm just sitting at home and I'm like, I have the lyrics of like the original song, right? And then I'm just like on the go. Like,
What about the idea though? How did that come about?
I used to do with my friends, we used to just get random beats and just like
Freestyles.
not even freestyle, like we'd write disses on each other. Like we just straight up diss each other. Like we had like a whole Google archive just dissing each other. And I was like, why not make like a Chumak song? I was new to Dubai at this point, right?
was.
And I deadass thought Chumak was the funniest shit in the world.
Bro, when did you move in here?
Bro, so like 6 years ago? Yeah, 6 years ago.
Where were you before?
Huh?
Where were you before?
I was in the States.
No way.
Yeah, that's one thing a lot of people don't know, actually. Yeah,
You grew up in the States?
Yeah, I grew up in the States, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Where?
Atlanta, Georgia.
No way.
Yeah.
It's so sick. I've been there. It's so sick, man.
Yeah, Atlanta? You been to Atlanta?
Yeah, I passed by. I
Yeah.
like it.
Man, Atlanta's nice. I
States
miss
is
it, but
cool.
I wouldn't live there again.
No?
After entering Dubai, it's hard to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's like a bubble here, man. Everything's just the best.
It is definitely a
Crazy.
bubble, but that's not like necessarily a bad thing. A lot of people get so defensive. They're like,
Some people, bro. I've seen people like just they be like, I don't care. I just want to move. I want to be myself. Dubai is too close, too small. Everyone knows everyone. I kind of like it, honestly.
yo, no, like I see this happen all the time, right? So people here, they never lived anywhere else, right? They go to like Europe, right? A lot of people go to the UK, Europe, right? American stuff like that. They're like, yo, like this is so sick. I can finally be free, be myself. They become like trash heads, bro. Like they ruin their lives.
But just not to go over it. So the Chamak song was obviously one of the first things you've done here.
Yeah.
Did you expect it to go as viral as it did?
Like,
Did you aim for it to go viral?
no, not really. Okay, but look, that would be a lie. Like, if you're posting something on the internet, like, you're hoping for it to
work
go
out.
viral. But at the same time, like, I had fun making the song, right? And I was kind of sending it in between my friends and stuff like that. And I had friends that were doing content at that point too. So,
But I'm sure like it blew up. Like
Even
everyone
the
saw
music
it.
video was an
Everyone saw
interesting
it.
idea. You got everyone to come together.
the music video idea was like,
Sick, man.
it was last second,
Yeah.
honestly. I didn't really like, look, I'm so lazy when it comes to this stuff.
Okay.
But I had this one guy, right? I don't know if you guys know him on TikTok. He's really big. You know the guy, he does podcasts too, Fahad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, of course.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah, I know
he was actually the one who like did the editing from the music
No
video
way.
and everything. Yeah, one day he told me, he was like, yo, bro, let's just record a music video for
This
this.
is what 2020.
Something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little ahead.
From what I remember, you
21?
posted it publicly.
Yeah, I
Everyone
posted.
show up to this location for the music.
Yeah.
shit.
I did that.
Yeah, but I remember. So I kind of grew up here, and like I remember we used to see it everywhere. This
Everywhere,
song.
that
everywhere,
one.
TikTok, everywhere, Instagram. People used to sing it. I was like, who came
Do
up with
you
this? Someone
regret a
cooked
little
this.
bit of it, or you're happy with the outcome?
Bruh, like, look, it's I can't say I regret it because I did it, right? But at the same time, it's like, it was a funny time, but it was also something like I kind of grew out of, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people were telling me like, yo, like, bro, like you should have made more like songs, you should have done this. But I was like, but it was never like my career. It was just kind of like something I
one of a
wanted to do
kind.
for fun. And it definitely blew up more than I expected it to.
No, yeah,
That one huge.
definitely
Yeah,
went
yeah.
huge.
It definitely, yeah.
You own SMMA, Slick Media.
Yes, Slick Media.
Bro,
yes.
tell us more. Tell us.
So Slick Media, okay, so the reason I started Slick Media, right? I've been working, I think I've been doing content, videos, stuff like that for maybe like 4 years now.
Yeah.
So when I first got into TikTok and stuff like that, I was like, okay, so how can I make this into something that's actually beneficial for my time, right?
Make some money, bro.
Yeah, and that's when like TikTok and like people like brands and stuff like that were taking advantage of TikTok and Instagram, right? And you know, when you work with agencies and stuff like that, right, you start to realize that, like, look, unless you're the one running it, right, you're kind of just wasting your talents there. So that's when I met someone, Mansoor, and we started.
Your partner, right?
Yeah, he's my partner, right? We started this Slick Media agency together, and honestly, it's been so fun. Recently, I think we've been going like super viral for these car edits and stuff.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
Sick.
So sick.
Yeah, so and that was his idea, by the way. He's like,
Damn.
he's. You realize like there's actually levels to this,
Yeah.
and crazy thing is he records all those videos with iPhone.
No way. I've seen the car edit.
They are
it's
good.
shot
They
on
are good.
iPhone.
man.
This is
Okay,
shit.
but yeah, so you're saying that video went viral. A lot of your videos have gone viral. Do you think it's skill, timing, a little bit of luck, or what is it? How do you?
It's
how do you
actually
do it?
like honestly, I swear to God, it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. So when you're recording videos, right, first thing you want to do is like you want to check the best timing, right?
Okay.
So it's not a myth. Like you check the timing, like your followers are most active, and usually you want to post like an hour or two before.
Oh,
Because you give it like an hour to cook, you know what I mean? You give it like a little bit to cook, right? And obviously comes down to the quality of the video, like how shaky your recording is, how steady, how attractive it is, right? So the first 3 seconds of a video are honestly what makes or breaks
Yeah,
a
the
video.
hook. It's
The
insane.
hook. Yeah, the hook makes or breaks a video. And then there's luck.
And then there's luck.
Like I've had a video recently, like it got like 4K views on TikTok, but 4 million on Instagram.
so yeah,
That's luck.
that's interesting.
That's
Yeah,
the way luck plays.
and I posted them like basically the same time.
Bro, but SMMA is like, see, I mean, you're still running it now, right?
Yeah, we're still right.
Yeah, 2025. Like, you know, because let me put you in context. We own the social media marketing agency. Now it's a social. It's an athlete management agency.
Yeah.
So you've seen it. I'm pretty sure. It's we just did that not because we couldn't find clients, not because we couldn't, but just like how many competitors do you have that can
And the hard work.
that can hit harder than you?
So tell us, what's your
You know?
advantage or your company's advantage, and how do you handle
Look,
the competition and everything involved in that?
It's hard.
For the people
It
that
is
don't know,
hard.
in Dubai, how many
Yeah,
marketing agencies are out there? It's a lot.
Everyone.
It's hard, right? But and you know, I actually, to be honest, like I also blame clients for this as well, right? And it's like what I'm trying to do is like I'm trying to like I feel like this is my genuine opinion is that the market will start to settle down a little bit and change, and a lot of these companies they're gonna die out because clients are starting to get tired of social media agencies, right?
100%.
Social media content creation agencies, because they're coming here, they're charging you a certain amount and they're not giving you the best quality. But why do I blame clients too? It's because you want, okay, so let's say I'm coming up to you, right? Just for example, right? I'm offering you like 6-7K a month for my services. This is too expensive. This guy's telling me 3K, right?
Go for him.
I'm not budging down on my prices, right?
No way.
Right? And he's never going to come back to me because they have too much ego, right? They're going to go to these guys, have a horrible experience, and then now the generalization is that social media agencies just scam me.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it explained.
But whose fault is that? Like you
Yeah.
literally
That's
went
the
for
point.
the cheaper.
Cheaper.
You went for the cheaper service, right? Like I'm showing you my work. There's a reason. Like for example, I've done campaigns for Baskin Robbins. I started Wingstop's TikTok page. You know what I mean?
amazing.
Like and this guy's sitting here telling me, you know, a client's sitting here, especially during summertime. People are like, this is a big misconception, by the way. Like clients are not smart, especially here in Dubai. Clients are not smart. Unfiltered podcast, right? Like I'm gonna say it, right?
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Clients are not smart. I've had maybe like 10 people like this summer tell me, you know, I'm thinking more to join during like winter time. That's when I want to start doing content. Summer is just dead. That's when you want to build your content. You want to build your content when people aren't going outside. So then when winter time hits, when tourists are coming, you're already up there on the algorithm. That's why I blame clients, but it's a patience game.
Yep.
You got to stick through it. Like in my opinion,
I get it, yeah.
we started something. You know, I've had times where I've been inconsistent. I've had times where I haven't
Everyone
done much.
does. Come on, no one.
You know what I
no
mean?
No one is a machine that to be working like. I mean, I can be working every single day, all day, but then like have this period where I'm like, okay, I'm inconsistent because I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
You know, like,
And
it's
just they
happens,
come in
yeah.
with too much expectations, and I bet you can relate. A lot of them come to you saying, I had a bad experience before, this is that, I got scammed before, they feel like they got scammed. But talk about expectations for your own page, or maybe even in the marketing agency. Once you go viral, like once you make a viral video, do you feel the pressure of that viral video that the next one has to be the same, and now you're always comparing it to that video?
I used to have that problem, and that's what messed me up on social media. And like, I don't know if you guys like ever noticed, but I'm really inconsistent with my posting. Like, that's been my biggest problem, right? Like, I would blow up for a little bit, and then I'll just stop posting because I feel like if you're, no matter what, if you're making content, you have to like the content.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy the content, even if it's like a certain expectation, right? That's behind it. There is pressure that comes behind videos, but if you really think about it, a lot of that pressure comes from yourself.
No.
You know what I mean?
It does, but like, okay, why don't you just get at that? Like, why don't you just sit there and be like, okay, obviously it's not I mean, to me, maybe sometimes it might not be a bad thing to go viral and stay consistent. Why don't you get at that? Why don't you try focus and be consistent? Do you not want to, or is it just like time management? And that's my question.
It's a combination of a lot of things.
Combination.
And it but I think the main thing is that, like, the way I think, I like to be super strategic in the way I think about things, right? And the way I path down what I'm doing, right? So like, for example, recently I started to target more, like, I wanted more of an Arabic audience for a little bit, like an Arabic local audience, right?
I've seen it.
And I liked it, right? So now I feel like I have a really good mix of audiences, right? And now I want to see, like, okay, where do I want? So my dream is obviously, like, I like doing more serious, not serious, but like production type videos, like acting type videos, right? And that coincides with slick media, right?
Oh, bro, yeah, you got it. Like, you are so charismatic. You have all of them, man.
Oh, but it's like, you know, anyone can be charismatic, but, you know, people got to be consistent.
Yeah, consistency.
And my consistency is lacking. That just comes down to, as well, the expectations, right? Like, I get huge viral videos, right? And then, you know, you put out 1 or 2 videos and they're going to dud. You're not going to get like 5, 6 viral videos in a row unless you're famous.
Dude,
you're super famous.
Dude, when did you start the marketing agency?
The what?
The marketing agency. When did you start it?
I think we started it like a year and a half ago.
A year ago. What's the biggest mistake you've done, you think, in business? In the SMMA?
Oh, I can name a lot of things. First thing is time management and
Yeah?
organization.
Bro, that fault. Every single person I've spoken to, like in mistakes in business, say everyone told me
Because
time
people
management.
think it's easy. Because people think, like, you know, you're thinking, you're like, oh, I'm just doing TikToks for a client. Yo, like, you're let's say I'm doing 12 videos a month for a client. I'll have to sit there and I have to think of 12 videos. I have to go for a shoot, right? And then now if I have 8 clients, right? See, the only math that people think about is the money aspect of it. That's the funny thing. When you're doing a content creation agency, right, you're sitting down with your boy.
It's a lot
you're
of
like,
money, but like, look at the work.
It is. It's a decent amount, but you need to be smart about it because this current, you need to adapt with the market, right? This current market right now, it's not working with these quick, short, viral videos because first of all, those videos aren't going as viral anymore, right? And second of all, it's not easy to think, like, imagine, right? Let's say you work with a client for 6 months, you do 15 videos a month for them, right? That's like how many videos? 90 videos in 6 months. So you gotta think of 90 unique video ideas that each have a chance of going viral in those 6 months. And if you like, and it's not easy. Sometimes it takes people 6 months to start to go viral. And clients don't want to wait for that because I'm literally paying you for this. That's one big thing I learned as well. I stopped doing, and I recently stopped, like the past like 4 months, like I stopped doing this. I never promise a client to go viral.
No, don't.
Sometimes you get excited.
No. Every single person has made this mistake in SMA.
Yeah,
They go up to a client and they're like, "Yo, like we're gonna make banging," and you sit there in your head, you're like, "Yo, like I'm this creative genius." Like,
because you have that fear of like, what if you don't promise? What if you can't like live up to your promise, bro?
I mean, exactly.
I feel like, but okay, so how do social media marketing agencies then actually promise? You see some of them like, oh, you'll be guaranteed you work. That's in the contract. If we don't blow you up, like, you know, what's it like?
This is one thing, and I really hope that people who like own businesses and stuff are watching this. If somebody promises you results, that is more than likely a scam. Yeah. Now, what do I mean by that's more than likely a scam? I don't mean in the sense that they're just not going to give you results, but I mean they're going to go and take certain paths that could result in botted views, fake views. They will literally do anything if they don't get it organically to get you those results. And that could severely mess up your page. You would rather have someone honest and patient and be patient with the process and actually build up a page, because I promise you, as long as you're adapting and learning in your content, you will one day go viral. It's just like with this podcast. If you guys genuinely do this all the time for like a year straight, I promise you, I swear, at one point you will blow up.
Yeah,
And then there,
clip that.
no, clip that. I'm
Yeah,
serious.
let's clip it.
I'm serious. Clip that because, and there's gonna be times where you guys are gonna go viral, right? And then just crash,
Yeah.
and then you can sit there and be like, "Well, what's happening?" Right? That it's just curves, man. It's just
That's how
curves.
it is.
But social media is like, it kills me because as you said,
Yeah.
you set expectations.
And
You have a video that gets 500K. I have a video.
Yeah.
The max I've ever blown up was like 500,000 on TikTok. Isn't that big compared to like a lot of people. But to me, that set the boundaries. I came back 1 year after that of being so inconsistent, and I was like, "Yo, let's post 10K, 5K,
Bro. Let me tell you something, right? You know, social media is so inflated now that people like have these unrealistic expectations. Bro, you need to stop comparing yourself with these people who already have like a million, 2 million followers, bro. 30,000 views means 30,000 people organically watched your video, bro,
which is
really good.
Put them in a room or
put them in a
something,
room. 30K is like, where would you fit these people? You know,
That's exactly 30,000, and that's really good. You gotta think about that every time. Like somebody new has seen me. Every time you're posting a video and like a few thousand, somebody new has seen me, and that's the potential for someone like to be a fan of me, to like
like
be a
every time
follower.
I posted, like I've been posting consistently now for like a week or two. Actually, I think a week or two, and every single time I've posted, I've gotten at least 3 new followers. People I don't know,
That's
which is
really good,
like
bro.
which is looking at it like, okay, maybe not be big. I'm just saying, just like it's someone new. You know what you're saying? It's sick.
But yeah, for someone coming up, for example, tell them what it's like to be a content creator in Dubai. Is it worth it? Are there sponsorship deals? Are there? Tell us what's it like being a content creator in Dubai. Sponsors.
So I've also done, and I had a lot of friends who are big content creators, and like, so it depends, right? It really depends. That's why I'm also inconsistent with my content because like I'm kind of waiting to see the path I want to go down. It depends on the path you want to go down, right? So there's many different types of content creators, and it could most definitely be worth it especially if you're doing something you love, right? For example, let me take one niche: food reviewers. Food reviewers make a shit ton of money here.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, they make
Actually,
stupid,
Probably the
and
best
but that's because they actually have an influence. They
Yeah,
actually do.
it's
worth it for
No,
the
they do.
restaurant.
They do.
It's definitely
It is
worth
worth it for the restaurant.
Yeah,
It is
they do.
worth. It's a lot of money, but it's really, if you get someone who's actually like, you know, like reputable.
The restaurant makes money. 100%.
Exactly. People come,
Win-win.
they know the
Win-win.
name. It's brand awareness, brand recognition, right? So if you're going down that path and you're consistent with it and you know how to build an audience, yes, it's worth it, right? But you need to detach yourself emotionally from the content.
That's hard.
People are way too emotionally attached to their content. Like, people genuinely get depressed over it, like social media and shit.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
I know.
That's not even a
people-
crazy take or anything.
No, it's not.
but
It's not.
true.
100%.
No, genuinely, like, and like,
Which is like, okay, looking at it, obviously it's not that deep. Like it's just social media. But some people will be like, okay, like, oh, I did.
is it not that deep though? No, it's not that deep for me, bro. But
Yeah.
some people like genuinely make money out of this shit. So this
Yeah.
is some people's careers, bro.
So if
yeah.
it goes down,
That's their career.
You know what I
It's like a
mean?
year down.
And like, think about it like this, bro. Imagine you go one day, like hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people supporting you, because that's how people are such groupies on social media. They'll go from always following you, dude, I love your content, I'll never stop watching your content, and then like a couple months later, like you're getting like 10,000, 5,000 views.
where did they go?
Where did they go, right? And
Yeah.
this generally affects people. You're like,
Yeah.
what? My content is like the same. I'm the same person. Why is it not working? You gotta be consistent.
Yeah, I think it's also a pride thing as well. Because
It
it's
is
people
definitely
telling
a
you
pride
like,
thing.
oh, what happened to your content? Where's your thing? And people telling you, oh, well.
People do that to me all the time. I just
Does that affect you? What people say
It
or
used
negative
to.
comments?
It
And how
used
did you get
to.
over it?
Bro, I don't read comments.
Oh,
You don't?
I don't read comments.
okay.
Dude, like, why? Like, why would I sit there?
I said
reading
that.
comments?
I know. We know
Yeah.
people. Well, we're not gonna mention names. But like they would read it just and respond to it sometimes for their own reputation. They feel like you don't care. I mean, I'm not saying you don't care about your
No,
reputation.
no.
definitely.
I'm not. I don't have anything like sure, but like, bro, like people are so stupid in comments.
No, yeah, retards. Retards. I'm saying retards.
It's like talking
yeah,
to bots.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, bro. Like, okay, save my reputation,
Some
bro.
people are-
Let's say people genuinely make up the craziest shit. Like, people will comment. People say things like, "Oh, he wants the Emirati nationality so bad." I could easily respond back and be like,
Get out
"Gang,
there,
I have an
bro.
American passport." You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Like,
Yeah,
alhamdulillah.
dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm good. Alhamdulillah. Right? People say some crazy things. You know what I mean? But if I'm responding to them, like.
you're trying to defend yourself. You feel like
Why would I defend
You're
myself
lowering
against something?
your
Yeah, why would
level
you
or
do that?
something, yeah.
You're if I leave them alone in the comments, they're talking to themselves.
and that's a comment to your video.
Sure,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yes, yeah, that's support. Yeah.
I'm just gonna call you Swaggy Kern from now.
Yeah, Swaggy Kern,
listen,
let's go.
I seen you model, bro.
Yes,
You
I did modeling.
You model.
But-
Do you still do modeling?
I do modeling sometimes, right? Like when I get approached, and I get approached sometimes, but it's definitely not the career path I want to go down because
Yeah, but-
it's a bit of an uncomfortable, well, at least for me, path because
Okay,
like, I don't know, man. It's just
different.
like, it's not what I
But-
want to
yeah,
do.
but I've seen you like you've modeled for like I've seen a lot of them. Tell me about these photos I've seen, bro, with basketball and modeling. It's like sick.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but like, which like I used to do a lot of more modeling back in the days.
Talk to
Like,
me about your last one.
what was my last one? I don't remember my last one. That was
You had
Because-
the green outfit and stuff like that?
Yeah. It was so sick. It was sick. I didn't expect you to be. I was like, what? That's sick. It's on your Instagram. Come on.
Go check it.
I gotta check it. Are you talking about the runway one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love those. I did 2 of those. They're university, so
What is that?
basically, they're I forgot the name. I'm genuinely so sorry if
Oh,
you're
no.
watching this. Right? I'm so sorry, but it's like it's really cool. I have so much fun in those, and like I actually always lower my rates for those just because like I have fun doing those.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're basically university students, fashion students, right? Who they're graduating. This is like their final project.
Oh.
Right? And they have to create a piece from scratch. And this last one, I absolutely loved it. Like, and I remember I was wearing a jersey too. That was a Boston Patriots. It was a Patriots,
Yeah.
right? And I was born in Boston.
Sick.
And she didn't even know, right? Yeah, the designer, she didn't even know, right? But modeling is so like you have to have like the nerves for it. You have to have the blood for it.
Yeah, and like you have to perfect. I don't know the walk, and you have to look on point. And
Definitely, yo. I went to I actually have a funny modeling
Tell me,
story,
tell me,
right?
tell me.
This is one reason why I was like, no way I can get into modeling, right? There's this agency. I'm gonna name call them. I don't care, right? Mulan agency, right? And I kid you not, like I had one of my friends with me at the time there, right? They call me. They're like a high fashion, right? Model
Okay.
agency, right? And I'm not the tallest for modeling. I'm like average height, right? So they call me, right, and they wanted to sign me as an exclusive
Okay.
model, right? I'm sitting down, right, and at this time I was a little bit bulkier, right?
Okay.
No, I wasn't fat, right?
Yeah.
Not at all, right? I'm like, let's say like a little heavier than now, a little bit, right? I'm sitting down, right, and it's like this Russian lady in front of me, right? And she has the paper, right, and like she's asking me about my weight, right? I swear to God, I kid you not. She sits there, she's like, while I'm sitting down, she's like, lift up your shirt. I was like, what? I was like, okay, right. I lift up my shirt, right? She was like, you need to be a bit more. yo, when I tell you, like,
what the fuck?
dude, when I tell you, I genuinely, I didn't touch fast food for like 3 months after that.
That must have
but
hurt.
what the hell?
Dude, I looked and I was like, I looked, I'm like, oh, what you want me to cut down some muscle? She's like, no, you need to be a bit more. I was like,
Shit.
That's an interesting way to put it.
bro, yeah, and they still sent me the contract. I was like, yeah, no,
No,
bro,
that's not-
I ain't
I'm not-
getting no anorexia for like a few,
I'm not signing
few
that
thousand
after being
dirhams, bro.
disrespected.
Yeah, facts.
You know, I was in the USA this summer, and it's the
Yeah.
first time I visit. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's the first time I visit, and
Okay.
I wanted to tell you how different to me, how different America was in terms of food and fatness, bro. Don't even, I can't even explain this to the audience because I went to Costco once.
Yo, Costco's fire though.
Costco is fire. The place is fire. But I think, not the fat shame obviously, but just like I think the biggest.
The little scooters.
Like, yeah,
Yo,
and like, and the problem with the scooter, it wasn't like it was just levitating. The person was levitating because how big the person was, and on top of all that, they was just wearing like a bucket hat of like Texas. It's just Texas. Oh my god, it was so fun. And I just realized like
what state was this in?
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Texas.
Damn right.
Damn right, America.
Damn right.
Bro, it was so much fun. Everything in America is just bigger, bro. All the food, drinks, people. everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what else to say about America right now. It's just like a big shit show.
Do you have any plans of returning there for work or living there, or you're happy?
Yeah, man, bro. Like, bro,
It's sick, man. I love it.
America's good. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's messed up, but you
It
know,
is.
like, I was born, I was raised there. You know, like, and you know, like, why not, bro? Like,
Do you have any younger siblings?
I got 2.
Would you want them to grow up here or there?
I mean, my brother kind of mostly grew up here. I would say my sister, she was like me. She's 2 years younger than me.
Would you want them to grow like? Because I feel like there's a big, huge difference in growing up in America and growing up here. Come on, like the society, people, schools, food. I mean, let's go food, everything, man.
Look, that's a really complicated. That's a weird question, right? But I don't know. I think each to their own has good experiences.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, for example, in America, you get to experience a bit more of like a realistic lifestyle. You know,
That's it.
Not the high expectations.
That's it.
Yeah, you know, but as well at the same time, like public schooling is kind of, messed up.
Yeah.
It's, but I said this, we talked about this before about Dubai being a bubble. Like, I don't see a problem with living in a safer.
100%.
You know what I mean? People, it's like, you want to live in the hood, bro? Like, I don't understand. Like, I hear
everything has its pros and cons. Like, obviously,
Even if you're the most perfect thing in the world, people are gonna say some
there's
negative
something.
things. There's no escape from that. So
bro, who cares?
That
Like, at
doesn't
the end of
matter.
the day, like, Dubai is genuinely, like, so, like people are like, yeah, but, like, it's so, like, you're so, like, disconnected from the real world. Like, yo, the real world is messed up, bro.
yeah, like
I'm
that's
disconnected
the thing.
from problems.
When
I'm
you
happy
go-
to be disconnected.
Yeah, like exactly. Like when you go and explore the world, like, hey, it's better to be disconnected than connected to the world. man.
But the thing is, you can choose to be connected or disconnected. You know what I mean?
No
Like,
one's
if
forcing you, or
it-
who's putting you down? Be like, sorry.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But, like, then again, right, I completely as well understand the perspectives of people who, like, don't like the weather here as much, right? Like, they can't survive. Bro, I genuinely struggle so much in summer here.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
hot, huh?
struggle. It's so hot. It's so humid. People are so slow. People, like nothing
it's-
gets done. Like, I literally feel like my whole summer has been, like, wasted unless
Yeah,
I've
but
been outside
let's
the
get out
country.
the winter. The winter here is like
Yo, winter
that's it.
here
That's
is-
it.
There's no better place.
There's
Yeah.
no better place
Like,
than
generally,
like
yeah.
winter here. Like,
Like-
I was telling my cousins the same thing.
Yeah, but like the weather is good. Everything is good. Everything feels better because you can actually do something outside.
Yeah.
You can go run. You can sit outside. You can walk in the beach. You can,
Camping, yo,
So
like when you
fun.
go like
Desert.
desert camping and stuff like
Liwa.
that.
That's
Yeah.
it,
Yo, Liwa, I really wanted to go last year.
You're going to this one?
I think I'm
You
gonna
have
go.
to
When's
go
Liwa
this
again?
I don't know.
December.
You would know.
I have to go.
December.
I have to go. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, this one. Okay, back to content creation and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
What's the biggest difference between posting for TikTok and posting for Instagram?
Yo, this is the biggest difference that people don't understand. And I'm saying this, I'm actually directing this specifically to the TikTok GCC managers. Like, this is genuinely a diss. They drop the ball so hard with TikTok here in the Middle East.
Why?
Because they're greedy.
Explain more. Explain more.
They're so greedy. Like, and I remember this. Like, they the first big mistake they made was by trying to force people and tempt people to go lives. There was a time where they literally approached
Oh,
every
yeah,
single
yeah,
creator,
yeah.
and I remember this. And thank God I didn't do it. Right? They were telling people, "Yo, go live like at this schedule, and we'll give you views." They're like botted views from like Iraq, Saudi, from like the most random places, and these people's pages will get absolutely killed. But they wanted people to go live. They'd redirect traffics because what happens on live? People donate. People donate money. And TikTok, TikTok and the GCC,
Wants
they're
money.
like, yeah, what else? Well, we need more money, right? And they pick and they choose, right? They work with brands, they work with campaigns out in the West, in
That's it.
America and Europe. It's just so much more free. And it's the same thing with Instagram. Instagram content is a lot more, like I say, it's definitely better right now to be posting on Instagram Reels. And I think Instagram followers are way more like
Real.
real, not just real, but like
Interactive?
interactive and like they're more rewarding, right? So I like to put things on a scale, right? So I put TikTok followers on the bottom. The way I see TikTok is the quickest, easiest way to get viral. But if you're smart, you convert those followers into Instagram followers,
Wow.
right? And then from Instagram, right, on top of that is YouTube.
YouTube's hard.
YouTube,
Yeah,
if you're a
bro.
content creator,
That's that shit.
YouTube should be your number one goal. I've said this to every single content creator I know. If you are a content creator, YouTube should be your number one goal because
make
it's
it
the
there-
most rewarding,
It's
it's
the most
the most
rewarding.
interactive,
Yeah.
it's just the best. It's the best.
I kind of feel like in today's world, like having an Instagram is like your CV or kind of like its profile. Like if I check someone's Instagram and it looks like balls, I'm gonna I'm gonna look at
very
it maybe in a different way. So it's kind of his representation online.
Yeah.
Online.
That's how I use my Instagram.
And you said something
Yeah.
else about how that kills a profile, the botted views and whatever. Please explain to the people who are chasing fast success
Yeah,
how
the long
badly
term.
fake followers and fake motion affects your profile.
Bruh, fake motion is so sad. And you
Fake
know, the
motion.
funny thing is, like, I can look at a profile and I can tell in 5 seconds if you got fake motion, bro.
Yeah. What?
I can tell in 5 seconds and it kills your profile. Like,
Yeah.
It kills you, right?
yeah, man. It's like, think about it. It's like,
What are you rushing?
yeah, why are you
That's
rushing,
what-
bro? Patience.
that's what I'm looking
The
at.
thing is, like, if you just start content, you're not going to be good at it.
No.
Maybe some people like have the creative vision, right? And they'll get a video or two that'll blow up. But I promise you, like, your videos for the next 2 months will die down until you figure out how to turn your creativity into consistency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely a short term thing that kills you in the long run.
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
Yeah, just
So it is like
add.
Yeah.
something quick.
Yeah.
You play basketball?
I do play basketball, yeah. I don't play as much basketball no more, though.
Why?
Yeah, I play, yeah.
You know, I played professionally. I love basketball. Bro.
Really?
Yeah, I tore my ACL.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in Greece. I was playing in Greece, and I went overboard. First debut game professionally, and
Man, what team in Greece?
no, so I played with the team here. There, I went to play overseas.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So and then we had to go back here, and it was like, and then this was 2024. 2024 January, I had my surgery, and
Yeah,
ever
you know,
since-
one thing about basketball I noticed, I think this is why I stopped playing basketball too, is that, like, you look at the long-term goal, it's like,
No.
it's not as rewarding,
It's
bro.
not. You're like, okay, what am I
NBA.
playing for? I get it. It's fun. I'll play basketball right now every single day. all
No,
the time.
basketball's super fun. Like, I
Yeah.
love basketball. Like, I don't play as much anymore, but, like, I'm gonna get back into I needed a break because when you play basketball, it's like your life, bro.
No, it is. It is.
Like,
Every
when you
day.
play seriously, it's like your life, and, like, I just wasn't that built for basketball, bro. Now I play other sports, like, for fun, too. Like, I got back into enjoying sports. Like, I play American football.
Sick.
American football is
Sick.
nice.
That's sick. Yeah, it's sick. Did you grow up playing basketball?
More football, more American football.
American
Basketball, I kind of got into later. Like, but and I started playing it more here because they didn't have American football.
Do they actually play here?
Now they do. Yeah, I traveled to Kazakhstan, man. Like recently.
He's
and
from Kazakhstan as well.
You're from Kazakhstan? Yo, I had an amazing time there.
was-
Yo,
it was
Kazakhstan
sick, yeah.
was sick, bro. It was actually like I would 1,000,000% go back.
Did you
there.
have horse meat?
I did.
No way.
I did. It's known. It's known
Yeah,
there.
He's the
How was
final
it?
boss of horse. Like this guy.
Really, bro, it's fire, bro. But it's not like
Yeah.
crazy. Like
No.
you wouldn't eat horse meat and think like, oh, I'm eating something so
Mm,
unique. Like it just tastes like meat, bro.
Especially
Yeah.
there, it's normal. It's maybe
Yeah.
more normal.
Yeah.
than
Yo,
in
Kazakhstan, bro, it's sick. Kazakhstan is
But
absolutely
why
sick,
American
bro.
football in Kazakhstan? Like,
They
this
had a
is-
tournament there, so I just got into playing American football internationally. I also have another tournament in Amsterdam coming up
Sick.
beginning of October. Yeah,
That's
so. Yeah, it's a new building sport here. It's like huge, and like I've been
That's
playing
it.
football like since I was a kid, and I didn't get to play for like a couple of years here because I didn't know that they were building it here.
Bro, I love. I'm not into too much of this American things, but the Super Bowl comes on and everyone goes crazy.
Yo, Super Bowl in America is an experience.
Yeah, it is. I can tell you. I feel like it's like a World Cup every single time. It's like
It's
crazy.
literally like a World
World
Cup.
Cup, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally like a World Cup. Yeah,
so crazy.
yeah, it is. I was actually in the States for the last Super Bowl.
So you
Do you
witnessed
go?
it.
Do you go like back every summer or something?
I don't go back every summer, but you know when I can fit in time, like I go. Like
Bro, the flight there is like definitely
Long.
a problem.
I don't like flying anyway. I don't like being on planes either way.
But do you
I
like to
just,
travel to enjoy, like what you said, Kazakhstan, stuff like that? Do you like to
I
explore?
love to explore new places. Yeah, like Kazakhstan was.
What are some other
amazing.
things you like to do outside content creation? Maybe if you're feeling down or something like that.
Man, like I game sports. I
Yeah?
go gym.
What you play?
Oof, man, these days I've been on 2K, bro.
2K.
You're back on
Yeah.
2K.
Yeah.
But it's so sweaty, bro.
Yeah,
the thing is,
they killed the game.
games like 2K, FIFA, stuff like that, they're so sweaty, bro. They're
The
so
competition,
sweaty.
you have
So
to be insane.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I've been playing Minecraft.
That's it. Wow,
Bro, I swear to God, I started a Minecraft survival world with one of my friends,
Oh
Zoe.
my God.
Bro, yo, that is so fun.
You're in for it. That's the.
Do you ever
fun
think
shit
of streaming?
I want to, bro, but I
Streaming
don't know how
is
to
so
get
fun.
into, bro.
You should try it. I want to try it. I really want to do it.
I really wanna do
I
it,
feel like
bro.
if you make a public server, what you're saying like that, and you
Yeah,
can stream it,
bro.
I feel
Bro.
like that might
I
work.
think you should do it.
Man, I want to stream, guys. Don't put ideas into my head right now because I've been thinking. Because, like, part of me, so right now I'm kind of like, I recently quit my job, right? Not too long
You
ago.
left it?
Yeah, bro. Long story. Jeez,
Wow.
bro.
What,
Yeah.
Can you tell us what industry it was
That's
in?
a risk, no?
Yeah, it was, but I learned a lot, bro. So I'm not too mad about it, right? But yeah, the industry basically it was service providing industry. It was an American company.
Okay.
So what they did basically was they'd set up like call centers, sales centers, marketing for other companies.
Okay.
So
Okay.
companies who couldn't do their own sales, right? We'd essentially do it for them, and I'd help manage manage
Yeah.
these call centers and offices. And I ended up basically starting and leading the marketing side, which I didn't want to do.
Okay.
I didn't want to do that because then my mind was just too much marketing. I wanted to learn about different industries
Because you're already in the marketing
exactly
field, so-
right. And people disagree. You start to realize that something just isn't for you, right? And you just respectfully step back, and that's what I did. So now I'm kind of in the mode where I'm like, do I
What's
want to
new?
this is the one chance in my life where I can just thug out being broke for a bit, but just fully commit on content or some streaming.
That's the shit, bro. Well,
Yeah.
I can see you as a streamer. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I
lie.
definitely
I can
feel
see.
like-
It takes patience, bro, because you're gonna get hate, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
You're gonna
a
get made fun of, bro.
big-
you gotta
big
be
time.
on that
And
thing
you're
like
saying
7.
YouTube is hard. I feel like this is even harder.
Yo, streaming is streaming is so hard, bro.
I can see you as a streamer.
You gotta get people to clip for you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not only that, yeah, I feel like
Can
who's
hire
I think I saw Aiden Ross the other day say something about the new streaming is just clips, bro. The new streaming
Short
is
form,
you
short
you don't look at now. What's the ratio? Or let's say before, I remember when I used to watch a lot of streams, let's say COVID time or something.
Yeah.
But streams used to get and they still do hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Okay.
Yeah.
But what's the new meta? Generating 3 billion views in 1 year through
Yeah.
short form.
Clips.
Yeah.
That's the shit, bro.
That is the shit, bro. And that requires a type
Oh,
of dedication.
It's a whole job. I swear.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The thing is, if I go down that path, I'm gonna have to commit to
No.
content, right? And I gotta know that I'm ready.
gotta
for
love
it,
it, bro.
And YouTube, bro. You make YouTube video, but here's the problem, right? What you said about clipping, right? Is that people's attention spans are so short now.
It's so cooked, I swear.
It's so cooked, bro. People can't watch streams anymore.
Even if
you
it's
know,
the most entertaining video, 2 minutes and you're out.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Oh, bro.
If you weren't doing content creation and SMMA, what fields would you be in? Or what do you see yourself doing?
It's either two things, right? Either law.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, law.
That's interesting.
I really like law.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or I studied finance. I didn't finish though. I didn't
wow.
finish my degree.
You
but
dropped
I
out?
studied finance, huh?
What'd you finish? What'd you not finish?
Uni's too expensive, man. And I got into working and I was stuck in working.
That's
but
the
I
thing,
do
man.
want to finish my
You do?
Education?
I do want to finish finance specifically. The reason I chose finance was because you can learn about business, you can learn about marketing,
That's
just
it,
being
that's
out
it.
in the real world about finance is kind of one of those things. It's you got to know the numbers.
But that's
Yeah.
an interesting take that
Yeah.
you're saying that you want to go
Yeah.
back to it. How people are like, oh, I left uni and now full-time entrepreneur and uni's a scam and this like that. You don't agree with that?
Uni's not a scam, it's a business.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It just depends.
It is a business.
It just depends. Do you take that business and turn it into something beneficial for yourself? Uni's not a scam. Uni's a scam if you make it a scam.
It can.
100%.
It's hard
You're
to
the
think
one
of
who
it as
chooses to make it a scam.
Yeah.
You went to it.
Yeah, you're the one who made it a scam. Your fault, no?
It's funny, a lot of people say uni's a scam. Your parents are paying for your uni, bro. Why are you worried about that? No, I'm serious, bro. I literally see these 18-year-old kids uni's scam. It's just taking all my money, bro. You live in you live
Gated
on
community.
Palm, bro. Your dad doesn't even notice the checks coming out for uni. You're talking about uni's a scam. Scam for who? You're scamming your dad, bro. You're not even going to classes, bro. Talking
Well,
about
you said it. It's about the groupies and
Yo,
everyone is like that. If all the people are saying this and that, the thing is, if you are doing something successful out of uni and it's working for you, that's great. But the problem is the people who aren't doing anything, and then saying uni is a waste of time. So what do you want to do? Stay at
uni's
home?
the foundation.
You want to stay at home, or I don't get it.
Yeah,
Like, I
uni's
don't
the
get this thing.
foundation.
Yeah, for them, staying at home is good news for the unemployed, I swear.
Yeah, bro. No, dude, people don't realize that, okay, you can definitely be successful at uni, but you have to put in the same amount of hours of
100%.
research, studying,
That's true.
trial and error that someone put into uni, into whatever you want to do. And people don't want to do that. They think that they think that they're so smart. They think that by saying uni's a scam,
That's
they're
just-
already
They're putting more effort into hating the uni than
Yeah.
putting effort into their own life,
yeah, bro.
which is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
But for the future, what is there expected from you? More content creation, some ideas, business ideas, streaming maybe, or
What
else?
is honestly you guys
Kerm can pull it off. I know
you guys put ideas in my head when it came to streaming, bro, because
Kerm,
I've been
you-
thinking about
Kerm,
it, bro.
you'd be if you do it right, I see the vision big time. And you especially in the Middle East, bro, how many streamers are
Viral here.
viral?
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that's the thing, bro. You can't really do IRL streaming here.
Yeah.
You know?
So
You
you'd
have
have
to
to
be
be
smart.
you have to be multi.
Is that also something you think about when you push content? Are you worried about some regulations, stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely, bro. I'm definitely worried about that. Some people say like, no, you definitely you
you're-
have to be,
yeah.
bro. Dude,
have
it's
to.
not worth it. It's genuinely
Especially
not worth
when
it.
You are getting the outreach that you are getting.
Yeah, it's definitely not worth it, bro. Like I try not to like offend people.
Yeah.
I try not to like film in public areas with people like in the back. Like it's hard, bro. And but like I get it. Like these are the laws of the country,
Of
and like
course, you
some
have to
people just
respect them.
don't want to be in
You gotta
videos, bro.
respect
No,
it.
you have to
Yeah, you
respect
know what I mean. Like this is not America. Not the whole world isn't America.
Yep.
You know, you can't think about it like that.
Do you
And, and some people, sorry, and that's why some people don't like understand that. I swear, they come here or they come, let's say, into any country that they don't like belong to or come, and they're like, "Hey, I want to do what's good with me.
Yeah.
I'm here, and that's
you
I
gotta
have the right
respect
to be here." No, like you come here, you have to respect where you are. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, like what? Like you don't run the country. Like
No.
it's like it's just
Yeah.
how it is, man. It's just
Okay.
how life is.
When you do your videos, are they planned? Do you research? Does it take time or organic or just it comes off the head?
It really just comes down to the video. So I've had some videos where I just think about on the spot, like I'm sitting with someone and it's just like boom like that, and it will just go. And we've had some videos where you put some effort in and it goes as well, and sometimes it fails,
Yeah.
But like it's a mix. I'd say it's definitely.
Do
a
you feel
mix.
like some of the videos that you're like, okay, it took some planning, you've done this and that, you're like, okay, this video is definitely gonna go viral, then it doesn't. And then there's other videos that literally at the moment you just take it
Yeah.
and it flies.
Definitely. 100% right. But you know how I look at that? I don't look at it in the sense that like, oh, like now I should just stop putting effort into my videos and stuff
Definitely.
like that, right? I look at it more like, okay, what was good and attractive about this video, right? Okay, maybe the angle is good here. Or maybe, some people just don't want to admit that maybe you planned the video bad. You scripted the video
Some people
bad.
don't do that. No, some people don't.
Yeah,
do that,
I've come to that realization that like you just gotta take accountability. Like I've had times where I spent hours on a video, like filming, editing,
And nothing.
scripting, everything like that, and it just duds. And I'd sit there and be like, oh, what the heck, TikTok, right? Instagram, what the hell, right? And then I just sit down and I'm like, maybe I just didn't make a good video.
Do you think the mood takes a part in this? Like your mood? You have to be in the mood
Yeah.
that day and stuff like that? And because you do a lot of funny content, so I can imagine a day you're sad or something, you're mad. How do you do a funny video in a day like that?
Usually don't.
You
Don't, yeah. That's
Usually
where I
don't.
think that's where inconsistency.
Yeah, that's where
I mean.
inconsistency happens.
I feel like you
yeah.
have to be in the right mind of state to do
But
convocation.
But bro, like that. See, that's what I'm talking about right now. Like you got to be built for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I can be, bro. And it's not the inconsistency isn't just about the moods, but like, bro, like think about it like this: if someone's going to a 9 to 5 every day for 5 days, if I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling too happy today. What are you gonna do? Not go to
Yeah.
work, bro?
No,
Sure,
You're
you
gonna
gotta
go to
show
work,
up.
bro. It's the same thing with these streamers, bro. These streamers stream for like 10, 12 hours.
And they
24
put on a
hours as
show.
well, and like
They put on a
you're like
freaking
mask
show,
and
bro.
stuff.
yeah.
But do you feel like you're putting a mask when you do your content, or it's you?
It's you.
It's me.
It's you.
I can't put a mask on. You know, it's so obvious, and my friends even notice it, right? It's so obvious when I'm putting on a face for content, right?
Yeah.
That like I can't help it, bro. Like it's just like I don't know. I just can't.
Yeah,
do it.
no,
can't do it.
I expected you just how like you came off social media when we first met.
Yeah.
We first
That's
met.
it.
Yeah,
No
just-
difference.
no difference. Just a person, just very chill guy.
Chill guy. Same
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. Like I feel like that's the best way to be successful in content.
Are you,
Uh,
are you gonna continue? Oh, sorry, go for it.
No, go.
Are you gonna continue in this side of like the Arab reel or like the American in Dubai stuff like that, or
It depends if I'm having fun with it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If I mean, I stopped doing it because like I felt like I'd be pushing it too much, and like it just like I just didn't
Forcing it.
have anything that just resonated with me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like then that'd just be me being fake.
Yeah.
I'm not just making videos, yo. Like I definitely could have milked this stuff for like.
But
That's
it
how
was working.
Yeah, it was working, and some milking stuff does work, but I just wouldn't have enjoyed it.
yeah?
What's next for you, bro? What do you want to do next? The next 10, 5, no, 10 years is too much. I don't know.
I hate that question.
5.
5 years? Okay.
5 is realistic. Come on, like, come on. Like,
Okay. I actually have a good answer for that question, right?
let's go.
So this is a perfect time to ask me this question because this is when I've been trying to decide what I want to do,
It's decisive.
what I
man.
want to branch out into, right?
Tell me.
So one thing is that I've always wanted to like try to use what I know in marketing to my advantage, right? So I wanted to do that with real estate.
Yes.
I want to make an account,
Ooh.
and it's not good to be talking about stuff, but whatever, right? I want to make an account, and I just want to just promote real estate through that, and not actually commit my life to real estate,
Yeah.
but just consistently make content there.
Real estate is definitely an opening.
Especially where you are.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
a-
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
number
bro.
This is
one
the land.
place.
This is the place.
Yeah,
Real
it's
estate.
the place, bro. It's the place. But I just want, I feel like I want to at least use my marketing for something other than other clients.
For yourself.
Yeah, for myself, but on a different account, not my
Yep, yeah,
personal
no.
account, right? My personal account, I want to make content more consistently. I want to create like a bit like of an image, more of a brand and a more consistent brand and image out of myself for sure. And yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I love the content creation agency so much, because even if we don't have clients, it's still always having a purpose. You get what I mean? Like anything that I do, I associate it with that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, why did we start the content creation agency? Because we love content, not just because we just wanted to make money only. Money is obviously part of it. You can't live without money. But
It's important.
the way I think about it is that if I keep making content that I love, right, that the clients will come.
Yeah, the clients will
100%.
come.
If I just keep focusing on just trying to get money, it just kills the true purpose of why we created Slick Media.
Slick Media, man, yeah, what you said, the car content's amazing.
Yeah, bro.
It's blowing up.
Bro, I don't know if we're supposed to talk about this, but I'll blur it if we can't. You're gonna be at Footfest for Slick Media, no? Something like that with Mustafa.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't mind talking about it. As maybe
No,
Mustafa.
we can. I don't
like,
care. No, we can. Mustafa would be fine. I'm telling
Mustafa.
you.
I don't care. Yeah. I will be, and I'll be at the event.
Because
We'll
we're
be
also
there.
going to have a
Yeah, yeah.
podcast there
We
as
have
well.
we have
For real?
podcast there.
Yeah.
Yo, I actually have a funny story about one Foot Fest I went
tell
to.
me, tell
bro.
me.
I have a funny story.
So I haven't been to Footfest. I
went to one. That was the one because we
Yeah.
were doing
Tell me,
concert
tell me.
there. I actually had a great time, bro. I had a great time. Not because like obviously like the audience there is younger than me, right? But I was just enjoying just doing random stuff. So they made one big mistake, right? They needed a commentator for one of the games.
Oh, no.
And it ended up being me. Yo, I definitely dropped the ball, bro. Like, not only did I drop the ball, I was saying like some crazy stuff. I think I dissed someone. I made fun of someone. Like,
I can imagine it's gonna be so fun, man. I haven't been to one. We're gonna be there because we're working with one of the people who kind of managed the whole thing. We can talk about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Rayan Nashwan, obviously. Yeah, what a sick person.
Mustafa as well. Zana, no?
Mustafa is gonna be there.
Yeah.
The one we're gonna do a pod in, I think is gonna be the one in the next one after this.
So we'll need to recreate what he's done.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
need to
Let's
have
go
you on to
commentate.
commentate again. We'll
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
work
yeah.
on something.
No,
yo, if I get to
We
commentate
will-
again, I'll be ready.
I'll put on a word. Let's see if the
Yeah,
people are off.
Let's fit something.
Please.
Kerm, I don't wanna end this, bro. But I think we have to go. I swear, we have something to.
Busy
be.
guys, bro.
Kerm, we'll run it again sometime soon. I'm sure.
For sure.
Yes.
We love you, bro. We love you having you on the show.
Yes, bro. This was actually dope. Like, I didn't even notice the time go
time
by.
went.
Yeah,
Bye,
it's been.
so fast.
How long has it been?
Damn.
An hour.
15 minutes. Yeah, no, definitely. We can easily go for 4 more hours, bro, if
easily.
you wanted to.
Yeah.
But this is scheduled, Kerm. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's Kermy.
Thank you, guys.